last question. Hope you understand it very well. Now we will see similar kind of question. This question is based on divisible by 11. I'll read the question. Write a digit in the blank space of each of the following numbers formed is divisible by 11. Is divisible by 11. Actually, we know that what is the condition for divisibility by 11. First, you calculate sum of odd digits. Okay. Then you calculate sum of even digits. Okay. Sum of odd digits you calculate. Then sum of even digits is you calculate. If the sum of odd digits is equal to the sum equal to this sum, then we can say it is divisible by 11. If it is not equal, then next step is you find the difference. You find the difference. If this difference is multiple of 11, okay, that is, and so on, multiple of 11. You are understanding, right? What do you mean by multiple of 11? Any number which is divisible by 11, then we can say that is multiple of 11. Okay, and if difference is lies in this any one of, then we can say it is divisible by 11. Okay, now we will do it practically. See here, this is odd, this is even. First we try to find sum of odd. Sum odd. 9 plus 3 plus 2. 9 plus 3 plus 2. What is this? 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 2 is 14. Next, sum even. Sum even means 8. Let this number be x. 8 plus x plus 9. This is how much? 8 plus 9 is 17 plus x. Okay. Now you just see here. The magic begins. Okay. This is 17 plus x. Check whether these two numbers are equal. Here 14 is there, small number. Here 17 plus x is there. Okay. In any case, sum of even is not equal to sum of odd. That is for sure, right? Now we need to take the difference. Difference means 17 plus x minus 14. Bigger number minus smaller number. So this will be equal to 17 plus x minus 14. That will be equal to 17 minus 14 is 3 plus x. 17 minus 14 is 3 only, right? So now see here, the magic here begins. 3 plus x. So for this number, it should be divisible by 11. Then x should be either 0, this complete number should be either 0 or 11. Here, this complete number 3 plus x is not equal to 0. Then this number must be equal to 11. Okay. So 3 plus what thing equal to 11? 3 plus dash equal to 11. How much? 3 plus 8 is equal to 11, right? So this definitely should be equal to 3 plus 8, which means x equal to 8. So here you need to write 8. Okay. Directly you can write, or okay, you can write the missing number is equals to 8. Here the answer will be, I will write in the box 8. You understand the concept? First what we have done? We have taken the sum of odd numbers. So since odd numbers are 9, 3 and 2, we have got the sum 14. Next find sum of even numbers. 8 plus here the blank number plus 9. Altogether 17 plus x. Now what we need to do? We need to take the difference. 17 plus x minus 14. 17 plus x minus 14. 17 minus 14 is 3 plus x. Here we should compare this number with the multiples of 11. The multiples of 11 are 11 into 0 equal to 0, 11 into 1 equal to 11. So first we need to compare with 0. 3 plus x is not equal to 0. Then we compare with 3 plus x equal to 11. So here 3 plus x equal to 11. So 3 plus 8 equal to 11. So x should be 8. So this value is 8. I think you can do homework this one. Okay, see, at this point I am telling, if you want to take this as a homework, you please take it. Homework means, you know, right? You need to substitute in the comment section. Yes, I will verify that. But for the people who don't understand this, it's another chance for me to explain it much more. Okay, I will explain it. Okay, now we will see. Here, sum odd. People who know, just pause the video, carry on with your work. Okay, start the Dandayatra. This is odd, this is even. 4 plus x. Here there is nothing, so take as x. 4 plus x. Sum even. 8 plus 9 plus 8. 8 plus 9 17 plus 8 25. Here 4 plus 4 is 8 plus x. Okay. Now we have find sum of odd and sum of even. Now what is we need to do is, first we need to check whether the sum of odd equal to sum of even. Here sum of even is 25, sum of odd is 8 plus x. Okay. Now you check whether 8 plus x is equal to 25. 8 plus 17 will be equal to 25, right? 8 plus 17 will be equal to 25. But this 17 is not a single digit. They asked only digit. So this should be wrong. Okay. Now check the difference. You subtract higher minus lowest. Higher is 25 minus lower is 8 minus x. 25 minus 8 is 17 minus x. Now this should be equal to, first check with the 0. Okay. Now check with the 0. 0 equal to 17 minus x. Okay. If 17 minus 17, then it will be 0. Again what we are getting? X having 2-digit number we are getting. So this is not the case. Now check with the 11. Okay. Check with the 11. Now 11 is equals to 17 minus how much? 17 minus 6 will be equal to 11, right? 17 minus 6 will be equal to 11. So definitely x will be 6. So here you need to write 6. That is the missing number. Hope you understand it. It is a little bit a tricky way. I think being a 6th class student, it is very difficult for you to understand this concept. But once you understand this concept, the same concept will come in 7th class, 8th class, 9th class and 10th class and higher also. This is called doing by substitution. Here we don't know that unknown number, we are substituting x in place of that unknown number. Okay. Hope you, if you understand it, well and good. If you don't understand it, again revisit the entire video. Any one problem, if you understand very well, that is more than enough. Thank you.